guys. Bellamy is talking up a storm in the background. I am so excited about today's video because it's gonna light a fire under my butt and hopefully under yours too, but I just have been on a constant mission to get my house in order since having a baby. I've definitely found some habits that help every week with like keeping a clean space at least, but I feel like a lot of my mess is just things that we have. Like we have too much stuff that we don't even use, and it's just like finding room for that stuff. Hold on, big boy is needing me. Do you want to sit up so that mommy can talk? As I was saying, I just feel like we have a ton of stuff, and it's just like we have too many clothes, we have just too much stuff. I have too many books, random miscellaneous stuff that just sits around the house, and it's just stressful keeping things that we don't use. And I know that we keep them with the intention of, oh, I might use that, but like if you don't know for sure if you're going to, it's probably not that useful to you. So in this video, my plan and thoughts for it is that I want to purge quite like the larger spaces in my home. I want to purge them and get rid of things that I don't need, just really declutter. And then I also want to try to organize. This isn't going to be one of those super aesthetic, like major organize with me with all the cute bins and all the cute pantry jars and stuff like that by any means, because let's be real, that costs a lot of money and I don't have that right now. And I think that we can normalize cleaning and tidying up without all the additional expenses. Now, let me just say, I am very excited for when I can buy all the cute jars, all the labels, all the bins and baskets and tubs. I really want to do that, but I'm not doing that for this video. So I just plan on kind of tidying up my house, getting rid of stuff. I plan on getting rid of a lot of stuff, and I want to donate it. He's playing with a diaper. But he just woke up from a nap. Austin's gonna be getting home from work soon, and this video I know is gonna take more than a few days, especially being a mama. It takes me a while to accomplish, you know, start and end a task. You might start a task on Monday and finish it on Friday. So I'm gonna start in our room. I have a full basket of laundry to put away, and I want to purge my closet. I feel like I'm constantly purging my closet. That's another rant I could go on. I don't think anyone asked for it, but I just feel like I hate the clothes in my closet. It's not what I want to wear. It's not what I feel good in. It's just things that I thought were trendy or that I should buy out of comfort, but I want to wear things that I feel good in and that I like, whether or not they're on trend. And I want my closet to only, I want my closet to only consist of things that make me feel good. So let's get into it. Like my makeshift blackout curtains. When you want your baby to nap, you black out that window at any cost. And I don't care what people have to say about blackout curtains. The blackout curtains that they sell at the store don't black everything out. They just don't. But I wanted to share my thought process on how I'm going to decide if I'm going to get rid of something. One, if I haven't worn it in a long time, or if it just seems like a special occasion outfit, I'm getting rid of it. I don't ever have special occasions, and if I do for some reason have one come up, I'd rather just use it as an excuse to get myself something to wear for it rather than store it. And then like, this is a plain simple cardigan. Love the color, love everything about just a plain good cardigan, but I don't love the fit. It's too tight on my arms. I definitely go for a more, I like to go for a more oversized fit with cardigans, so this kind of defeats the purpose. It's not long enough, it's cute, but it's not going to serve a purpose for me. This I have never worn. It's a romper, and it's cute and everything. I like the fit. I just am not a huge on like floral patterns and stuff. So if it's a pattern I don't like, a fit I don't like, or color, or for special occasions, then I'm just getting rid of it. So I mean, I don't feel like I have a ton of clothing, but it's still enough that like storage gets kind of icky. This is all Austin stuff. And then he has a full, yeah, he has a full dresser that you guys are sitting on right now. He has a ton of clothing. He wears like maybe 5% of it, but I can't get rid of his stuff. That's something he needs to do, right? So anyways, I'm going to start going through some of this stuff. It's just kind of a bummer because, you know, I hold on to stuff because I love it. Like, this jumpsuit is one of my favorite things in my closet. I think it's so cute. It just needs to be a size or two bigger for me to comfortably actually get use out of it. This is another thing, an example of something that I hold on to, but not for the right reasons. I love the color, I love like the softness, and like even looking at it, I feel like I want to keep this, but I just know that I won't wear it. The off the shoulder trend is kind of dying out. I think this isn't exactly the right shade of yellow that I like to wear. So as tempting as it is to keep it, I really don't wear it enough. I pass over it most times. Another great example, I have wanted to keep, I've held on to this dress because it has special meaning to me. I wore it for my rehearsal dinner. It's such a beautiful dress. It's got an open back. It's just, it's never gonna get worn again probably, unless Austin and I go on a fancy date, and even then I feel like I'd rather find something more my style. I'm sad to get rid of this, but it's okay. Memories can live in my head, they don't have to live in my closet. Anytime I put off a task and then I finally do it, it seems like that task only took me like 5 minutes. And I put it off for weeks. And I'm like, why do I put things off when they're literally the quickest thing to do? Anyways, I got quite a bit picked out to donate. I already have a bag in my trunk that needs donated as well. And it's all very cute stuff. It's just stuff that no longer serves me, like stuff that I probably would only wear when I'm pregnant, and even then it was like a bit of a stretch. I did save a lot of my maternity and pregnancy, or my maternity and postpartum clothes. I just already put them boxed up in the basement. It was just basics, stuff that I would really need. And as much as it pains me to not be able to go through Austin's closet and get rid of some of his stuff that I know he does not wear, I'm not going to, out of respect for him. I'm happy to get them out of my closet, make space for things that I actually genuinely love to wear. Even this I saved, but I don't think I'm gonna wear this. I really don't. Oh, I also have this nightstand in our room that kind of just has a bunch of stuff in it that I think we're just kind of storing. Most of it is probably just gonna be trashed. There's a couple books in here, but I do just want to empty this out because this will probably get moved out of here once we do redo our bedroom. So it just needs cleaned up, and then we'll utilize it for stuff that I actually use in the middle of the night now versus just storing a bunch of random stuff. Please tell me I am not the only one who is incredibly bad at remembering to dust. if you didn't fill up your diffuser afterwards. We don't really do candles in this house unless they're unscented and a little bit non-toxic. They give me headaches, but gotta fill up the diffuser for sure. Okay, I wish I had a true before and after of this room because it's much cleaner. Like I said, oh, that was about to be very bad. Like this shelf right here, that's just make do. Everything in this room is make do until we redo it. But I cleaned off the entire dresser, wiped it down, and purged the nightstand, purged my side of the closet. I washed our bedding, made the bed, and mopped and swept the floors. So it's clean, and that's just gonna have to work, right? Day 2 of purging the house. Sorry, you can kind of hear my baby monitor. I'm actually about to make a coffee. It's kind of late in the day. It's 4 o'clock. I spent the day with my mom and Bellamy. We went shopping. I got him, I'll show you. I know it's a clean with me video, but I'll show you what I got him. We got him some winter stuff, and then I actually found these ribbed legging pants in the girls section, and they're just like a really pretty neutral set, and the sweater in the girls section. The plan for today's purge and clean with me is my kitchen. It's surface level clean for sure. Like I clean my kitchen probably 2 or 3 times a day, but I want to go through my cabinets and get rid of stuff tonight. There is stuff that just needs to go. I don't need to have 100 coffee mugs. I don't need 100 sets of plates. I don't need pots and pans that I don't use. So we're getting rid of stuff. There's no sense in storing it, again, for like a special occasion when I know that I'm not going to ever actually use it. So that is what we're gonna do. But first things first, I'm gonna make a coffee because I want one. Made my coffee. Bellamy's up from his nap. He's playing, and Austin's home, so I'll have some help with baby. But I'm gonna start with my open shelving, getting rid of things like, for example, most of these mugs we do not use. That's why they're on the top shelf. They never get used. This stack of plates, these bowls, this stack of plates. Now that we have kids, we will probably be sticking to plastic. Little man is having his dinner with some peas, and while he eats, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. I have this handy dandy clean and dirty sign for the dishwasher, and I try to unload and reload the dishwasher every night before bed, so make sure that the sink is empty to wake up in the morning, and that way it's ready to unload in the morning. That way we can put whatever dishes we have throughout the day in the dishwasher. So far, this is everything we're getting rid of after just going through my bedroom and the kitchen. So this whole box is just like bowls, plates, cups, travel mugs, things I won't use. This bag is pots, pans, storage canisters. I have a toaster in here, some coffee accessories I don't use, recyclable jars, a spice rack, spice jars. So it's a ton of stuff, just a ton of stuff that was taking up too much room in our kitchen. And it felt so good to purge. And then I didn't get to finish up what I was saying last night. My camera died. But basically every night before bed for the last couple of weeks, I have stuck to this. It's saved my sanity So every night before bed, I clean up the kitchen. I make sure that if there are any dishes in the sink, that they're at least rinsed and scrubbed and ready for the dishwasher, because maybe the dishwasher is full if I don't get to it. But for the most part, I try to unload the dishwasher, reload it. If it's not full, I leave it till the next morning so I can add stuff to it as the day goes on. But if it is full, I run it so that I can unload it in the morning. And then I make sure the counters are wiped down, they're sprayed, the kitchen is mopped and swept because I have one that does like 2-in-1. And I make sure that there's not just like clutter sitting. And it's been helping so much because the kitchen is the room that I come to right first thing in the morning. Bellamy and I spend at least an hour in the kitchen because we do his breakfast, my breakfast, coffee, we hang out in here. And it just sucks waking up to a messy one. And it's just like one room that I feel really good about having clean. So that's a tip that I have for you. So we just got up for the day. We're starting our routine. I'm gonna do my morning tidy and make my coffee and then do his breakfast and stuff. But if you are feeling like you're falling behind on cleaning, it's definitely something that's been helping me is having a routine for the kitchen, because the kitchen can get messy fast with dishes piling up. Another tip that I have, that maybe this is not revolutionary and you've been doing this for forever and you're gonna think that I'm crazy, but so this side of the sink is for rinsed dishes that are not clean but ready for the dishwasher. This side needs to stay empty. So this side is just for the rinsing. That's where my garbage disposal is. So I'll like scrub things and then they go right over here. Instead of setting things in the sink to soak, because I find that when you let them soak, they sit for way too long. So those are just a few tips that have been helping us, and things not to get too far behind. Oh, I also filled up my diffuser before bed. So that always helps too. I make a to-do list right before bed. So I make a to-do list right before bed with like a rough schedule and some things I want to accomplish for the day. And while I do that, I also fill up the diffuser because it's right next to it. That way I can just turn it on first thing in the morning, have some fresh, good smells go throughout the house. I don't know about you guys, but there is nothing better to me than a clean sink. Like a scrubbed clean sink. I actually make my own, the label needs redone, but it's a carpet and sink deodorizer, but it's also a sink scrub. So I literally just do baking soda with whatever essential oils I choose. Most of the time it's just lemon or some form of citrus oil. Okay, it's a little bit later. He is napping. He's struggling to stay asleep for this one, so I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. But we did breakfast. I cleaned up the kitchen. It's nice and clean. It just feels good. The sink is empty and I'm pretty much done in here. I need to organize the cabinets. I'll show you. After I purged them, I didn't organize, so we just have like some random cups and stuff to kind of set up better. Do that now because, like I said, I think I said this earlier in the vlog, is that most tasks that I put off truly do not take that long. Like I tell myself they're gonna take forever and they end up only taking like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna organize the cabinets, make them look a little bit better, wipe them out, and then maybe move on to the pantry. I just feel like I'm gonna avoid that one. But definitely one of the things that I want to do today is my office because it is a nightmare in there. Alright, just like I thought, he is up as soon as I started that task. He's awake. Hey. It's a good day, but it's not a good day for naps, is it? No, it's not. His naps have gotten so much better recently. Like, he will usually take at least one nap that is over an hour long, and if you have followed along with my journey on Instagram or here, it's just, he's just not a napper. You're just being shy, you don't want to see the camera. So he's gonna play and hang out and watch me. He loves to watch me do stuff. Is he gonna watch me while I do this, huh? One thing that has been driving me nuts is leaving my pump parts like out in the cupboards. I grabbed this little cloth basket that I had emptied out previously, and I'm gonna put all of my pumping, breastfeeding things like my Haka, my breast shells, all in this container. Now all my pump parts are in here, and I'm just gonna put that in the cabinet instead of having them like all just laying and it being a disaster. I also just moved all of our feeding utensils and stuff for baby into this drawer. So he's got his bibs, extra passies that are for like the next age up, spoons, silicone feeders, and then his cups that he drinks out of. Now I'm gonna tackle this drawer. It's not too bad, it just needs a little bit of reorganizing. There's a bit too much stuff in. Sometimes you give your baby a Cliff Bar to play with, right, baby? So that you can keep doing what you need to do. Turns out I am going to start in my pantry, so I just cleaned out one of the drawers and I put all of our granola bars into the same container, and I'm going to clean the pantry. It's definitely not like pretty, but it's organized and it's all stuff that we actually will use. It's just not functional because these shelves are super deep, so you have to like layer things. So there's stuff in the back that we don't see and don't use. So eventually we'll redo the shelving in here, but it works and it's functional. And I made sure I put all of our little bag clips in here too, instead of digging for them in the junk drawer. There's just one right here and you can just grab it and use it. This goes up here. Guys, my kitchen hasn't been this clean in a long time. I organized the drawers, so dishwasher's running, but this one I showed you earlier, that's all of his feeding stuff. And then this one I reorganized, so we have like pizza cutter, peelers, knives, choppers, wine openers, just utensils right here. Straws, some random utensils, and then measuring items. It's so much better. And then just in these other drawers I have like towels, oven mitts and stuff. And this is our junk drawer, but everything else was already pretty organized. So this is what this cabinet ended up looking like. I had a ton of room in here, so we just have Tupperware, food chopper, salad spinner, extra cups that we kept, smoothie and blender accessories, and then all of our Yetis and tumblers, pump parts, bowls, and then these are like coffee accessories so that I could get them off of the counter. And my shelves are a lot more bare, which I like. It's not overwhelming to me. And I cleaned the pantry. Hey guys, it is now a couple days later. It's actually Monday. Over the weekend, we did some cleaning and stuff over the weekend, and I also went to Target and I wanted to show you guys really quick. They had their storage baskets on sale, only some of them. They were 20% off, so I got 2 of these. One is I already filled up with his toys. Bless you! His toys that we keep in the living room. I like that it's soft and like flimsy because once he's able to move around and kind of crawl up onto things, I didn't want him to like, this was his old one. I didn't want him to like nail his face on this because this is very firm. So we'll have this to use somewhere else. This one, and then these two, I think these were like $4 a piece on sale, and then these two big baskets are originally, doesn't show, okay, $12. They were on sale and I got them for $7 a piece. The goal for today, so far I've made it through our bedroom and the kitchen. I need to go through the bookshelf that's in our living room. You took their toy. And then my office, and I'm really not looking forward to my office. We need to tackle this. This is a huge problem area in our house. It's just rough. So I would like to declutter this, and especially since you see this, like this, everybody can see this at all times. It just is really unpleasant to look at. So let's change a diaper. Bless you, baby. Change a diaper and get to cleaning. Okay, so I went through this, kind of rearranged, cleaned out. I have this bag to donate, and this is all clean and ready. I decided I'm gonna keep this basket out here kind of like as a catch-all for things that don't belong, and then empty it like at the end of every day. So if I find something in the living room that doesn't belong out here, I'll toss it in this basket, and then at the end of the day kind of take it around the rest of the house and put things back. I think that's gonna work really well. My mom used to do something like that. She would keep it at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, so I understand this isn't anything special to look at, but it's much more organized. We have like shoes. I cleared this off so that I can at least store the car seat there, because otherwise it just kind of sits in random spots of the house. These are all of Austin's hats and shoe cleaning things, winter hats and scarves and gloves, and then miscellaneous like games and outdoor activities. And then back here I hung our book bags, and I just put all of our reusable shopping bags in the book bags. And then we have our coats, diaper bag, Austin's lunchbox, baby carrier. These are all things that I'm donating, and then some trash. So it is a couple days later. I did a lot more on whatever you just saw, whatever day that was, than what I filmed. It was just kind of hard to film with also taking care of the baby, but he is down for a nap. It's a super rainy, cold day today, so it's just been taking it really slow. He's also really struggling today. I think he is cutting more teeth, so that makes for a very sad baby. I'm finally gonna tackle his bedroom. This bedroom stays pretty clean for the most part. He doesn't sleep in here yet, but the thing that we get the most behind on is putting away his laundry. So this shouldn't take me very long. I'm gonna put away his clothes, and then I can show you guys what I did in that hallway closet, and I need to clean my office finally. I am so not looking forward to it. It's been feeling really good the last 2 weeks. I've kind of stayed on top of my game with my cleaning routine. I'll maybe make a separate video on that, but it's just been something that's been extremely overwhelming for me since having a baby, is trying to figure out how to stay on top of things with the house, because everyone's like, you're a stay-at-home mom, your house should be spotless. Like, yes, we're at home all day, but we're also taking care of another human and ourselves all day long, as well as our whole family, stewarding and all of that. So it's hard, but I think I've finally found a routine and a groove that I can stick to that will keep it from piling up and becoming a major source of anxiety for me. I've just accepted that it is a huge source of anxiety for me, and I need to figure out ways to alleviate that. So while he sleeps and I finish my coffee, I'm going to watch a YouTube video and put away some clothes. Who woke up to join me. Okay, I decided I'm gonna use this little hamper to put the clothes that don't fit him anymore in, and then once it gets full I can box them up instead of waiting until I have a full day to go through his whole room. I'll just toss them in there and it'll save me time in the future, but we're pretty much done in here. Okay, so this room is pretty much cleaned out. Just a bunch of junk stored in here. We have to hang this somewhere. And then I have to throw away some stuff, but I'm gonna restyle these shelves because I got rid of so much stuff that they're like empty now. And then over here, this is all craft and painting supplies, extra like computer stuff and extra picture frames, books, blue light glasses and computer stuff, all my camera and recording equipment, and then podcast stuff. So it's organized and it's much better than it was before. Okay, it is long overdue that I close out this video. I've been editing this video for so long, but that's mom life. You only get to work for a little bit at a time. So I'll show you guys my finished office very quickly. I mean, obviously I've been working in here, so my desk is a little messy, but it's nice and clean and fresh, and there's a baby toy on the floor, but it's way better than it was before. It's more organized. I'm gonna redecorate these shelves, but oh my gosh, it feels so much better. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. We ended up getting rid of, I think, 2 carloads full of stuff, and I still have a few bags at the front door to donate. It felt amazing to just get rid of anything that we don't use, don't love, don't need. And actually, all the cleaning and organizing that I did inspired Austin, and he organized and cleaned the garage all on his own will. And it just feels easier to steward my home and keep it clean, knowing that what I have in it are things that I love and things that I want to be there. So I'm gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was longer, but hopefully it motivated you to clean and purge your house for the winter. But I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure you go out of your way today to love on someone, make them feel extra special, because they are. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.